The excitement around the Stranger Things series finale has reached a whole new level, and fans everywhere are losing their minds as tickets for the theatrical screenings of the last episode are finally available. After years of waiting, countless theories, emotional reunions, heartbreaking losses, and the terrifying mysteries of the Upside Down, Stranger Things is officially preparing to say goodbye. And the way Netflix and the Duffer Brothers are choosing to end the show is something no one expected, because not only will the epic finale drop on Netflix on December 31, but it will also debut on the big screen across the United States and Canada. This instantly makes the final episode feel like more than just a regular installment. It now has the energy of a true event, a cinematic moment, and the kind of farewell fans will remember for a long time. Netflix has confirmed that the finale is being treated as Volume 3 of the final season, which already released its first batch of episodes. Fans had been wondering for a long time whether there would be any surprises regarding the length of the finale, especially since Stranger Things is well known for breaking the rules of normal episode runtimes. Now, the mystery is over, and it turns out the Duffer Brothers were not exaggerating when they previously said the finale would be around 2 hours long. The official runtime has been locked in at 2 hours and 5 minutes. This makes it almost the length of a full movie, and it feels like the show truly wants to give viewers a massive emotional and complete final chapter. Tickets are now open for fans to theatrical screenings happening on December 31 and January 1. These screenings are set to take place in 500 select theaters across the United States and Canada. The time in, the episodes will air on the big screen at 8 p.m. ET and 5 p.m. PT, which is the exact moment the finale becomes available on Netflix for streaming. This means fans will have the chance to decide whether they want to watch the conclusion in their living room with snacks and blankets or grab a ticket and experience it with a crowd of screaming, cheering fans inside a theater. And honestly, both experiences sound incredible, especially for a show that has now become part of global pop culture. The runtime of the finale is also a major detail worth celebrating. At 2 hours and 5 minutes, it becomes one of the longest episodes in the show's history. The only episode that beats it is the Stranger Things Season 4 finale, which ran for an unbelievable 2 hours and 22 minutes. That episode was filled with action, heartbreak, and some of the biggest character moments the show had ever delivered. With Season 5 aiming to wrap up all loose ends, the runtime being just slightly shorter than that makes perfect sense. It gives the story enough freedom to breathe, develop, resolve emotional arcs, and deliver the epic battles fans have been imagining since the beginning. What makes this runtime even more exciting is the fact that all episodes in Seasons 4 and 5 have been over an hour long. Stranger Things has already proven it is completely willing to stretch beyond the traditional 40 or 50-minute structure. The long format has helped the show feel more like a blockbuster movie series rather than regular television. And fans have always appreciated this because it means the story, characters, and tensions have enough room to unfold naturally. The final episode following the same pattern means viewers can expect a properly developed goodbye that does not feel rushed or incomplete. There are still many mysteries floating around Stranger Things Season 5. Even though a few theories were confirmed in the first batch of episodes, the show has deliberately left a long list of unanswered questions. The fans still do not know the full truth behind Vecna's ultimate plan, how the Upside Down really functions, whether there are deeper layers to the supernatural world, and whether beloved characters will make it out alive. This final episode is expected to deal with the emotional fallout from everything that happened in earlier episodes, especially episodes 5 through 7. With a 2-hour-plus runtime, the final has enough time to close every storyline that remains hanging. The bigger question is how the story will tie together all the emotional threads, friendships, romances, heartbreaks, losses, sacrifices, and battles. Stranger Things has always been a show about nostalgia for the 1980s, but it is also deeply rooted in themes like loyalty, courage, trauma, and growing up. Over the years, we have watched the kids of Hawkins transform from wide-eyed school children to teenagers dealing with terrifying supernatural threats. The final episode has the responsibility not only to finish the story of the Upside Down, but also to give these characters the proper closure that fans expect and deserve. A feature-length finale makes that expectation feel achievable. The theater release adds another beautiful layer to this farewell. While Netflix is known for keeping its movies and shows exclusively on its platform, this decision to release the Stranger Things finale in theaters is extremely rare. Netflix has only done something similar for a few film releases, like Rian Johnson's Knives Out sequels and Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. But doing this for a TV episode is almost unheard of. This move proves just how popular Stranger Things truly is and how strong its fan base has remained throughout nearly a decade of storytelling. In fact, Stranger Things continues to break records even before the release of the finale. Leading up to the premiere of Season 5, every single season of the show appeared in Netflix's top 10 list at the same time. No other show in the platform's history has ever done that before. This clearly shows that fans are revisiting the earlier seasons, catching up on storylines, or introducing new viewers to the world of Hawkins before the final chapter arrives. It reveals how deeply the show has impacted audiences and how much emotional weight the finale already holds. As the show prepares to end, fans are already talking about how Stranger Things has changed television. From redefining what streaming shows could look like to proving that long episodes can work beautifully, from turning child actors into major global stars to inspiring Halloween costumes, memes, fan theories, and large fan communities, Strangers become more than just a series. It's a cultural landmark, and ending such a major show in theaters on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day feels symbolic. It is both the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. The decision to release the finale in theaters could even open doors for other Netflix shows in the future. If the theatrical screenings receive a strong response, Netflix might consider doing this more often for other major titles. It could mark the start of a new trend for streaming services, where huge finales or special episodes make their way to cinemas for fans who want a bigger experience. The final episode of Stranger Things has the potential to be emotional, shocking, nostalgic, scary, and incredibly rewarding. It has been a long journey from the very first episode where Will Byers disappeared into the Upside Down to now where every character has been shaped by the events of Hawkins. The final will not just end the story, it will close the world that millions have become attached to. Whether fans choose to watch it on Netflix at home or in a packed theater surrounded by other superfans, this will be a moment that will stay with viewers long after the credits roll. With tickets now officially available and the runtime confirmed, all that is left is the wait for December 31. Fans across the world are preparing to say goodbye to a show that has been part of their lives for almost 10 years. And if the Duffer Brothers have proven anything, it is that they know exactly how to deliver a final that hits hard emotionally while still giving fans the action, suspense, and heart they love. The stage is set, the mystery is at its peak, and Stranger Things is ready to go out with a bang. Now, everyone just has to count the days until we finally see how it all ends.